May I come in, sir?
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ayush, tell me something about yourself, about your education right from class 10th onwards, and about the place you have been living, about your native places, your parents, siblings, their education, what they are doing, and about your hobbies, games, and co-curricular activities, if any. Please go ahead.
So my name is Ayush Pandey and I am from Barabanki, Uttar Pradesh. But after 2019, me and my family both are living in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. And basically I have recently completed my BSc with PCM stream from Kanpur University, but the results are not out. Just I have done the exams or final exams. Next is apart from that, I have a certificate of ADCA, and in my family there are 3 members: my mother, my elder brother, and me. And also basically I have experience of 2 places. First is Ramnagar, Uttar Pradesh, like my village, sir, and next is the Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh, sir, where I have been living, sir. And my hobbies are just, sir, doing physical workouts and reading books and listening musics, along with, sir, net surfing. And my brother, who has been preparing for the entrance examinations of MSc by physics. And also I participated from 2012 to 2017 in a drama which is known as Dhanush Yagya in my village continuously. And then in 2014 I took participation in the 3 games, sir. First is 200-meter race, in which I secured 3rd rank. Next, that is Kabaddi, in which I won my team was winner. Next is the long jump, in which I couldn't secure any kind of rank. In 2015 I took coaching for 3 months of Taekwondo and I was the white belt player. Next is 2017, in which I gave a Sanskrit Gyan Pariksha and I was the 2nd rank in that particular term. And next in 2020, in which I did a virtual shooting in Defense Expo of 2020 in Lucknow. And these all my about me, sir.
Okay, Ayush, now tell me about your daily routine and what you do in weekends. Okay, go ahead.
So basically on daily routine, that starts from Monday and up to Saturday, and I wake up at 5 a.m. and then I manage my bed, and then I drink 1 glass of water from a tambe ka lota, and then I do brush, and then after that I go for freshen up. It takes around 30 minutes, means up to 5:30 that has been done. Then 10 minutes for eating 2 bread with with peanut butter, sir. And then after that reading a book for 20 minutes. So that has happened up to 6 a.m. and after 6 a.m. I start to prepare to go for my gym, and just take 5 minutes and 5 minutes to reach up to the gym. So from 6:10 to 7:10 I do my gym. After that I return to home, and in next 20 minutes I just take rest, and also I do net surfing. And then after that from 7:30 to 8 I take shower, washing my clothes and giving water to Lord Son and Godson. And then next is from 8 to 9. In that basically I fill the water in the buckets and also bottles, and I keep them into fridge. And as this is the rainy season, if there is any water on the surface, so I just clear them. And also I manage the books which are, if they are misplaced, sir. Along with that I take black grams, peanut, along with some moongs, and also I take tea. So from 9 to 9:30 I do my OIR test, and from 9:30 to 11:30 I do my psych test, sir. After that from 11:30 to 12 I take my lunch, and in which I also do nut surfing, and from 12 to 1 p.m. I take rest. From 1 p.m. I wake up and just washing my mouth and drinking some water. So I start my study from 11:30 p.m. to 3 up to 3 p.m.
Lot of net searching you are doing. What kind of searches you do? Do you watch porn?
No, sir, basically I don't watch porn. So basically there are 3 reasons in which I do spend time through net surfing, sir. First is the Study IQ channel, which is on YouTube, and also the current World Affairs channel, that is also on YouTube, sir. Next is Wikipedia for increasing my situation awareness as well as the knowledge, sir.
Don't you get motivated by friends to watch that kind of movies?
So basically my friends, they have interest in football and cricket also. There are very less friends who have interest in movies. So that's why, sir.
Okay, what is the meaning of Ayush? And tell me Describe Ayush in 3 words: his weaknesses, his strength, and what kind of friends you like to make, and what kind of qualities you are looking in your friends.
Sir, the meaning of Ayush, that is a long life, and next is the 3, if I describe myself in 3 words, so they are optimistic, responsible and self-confident, and these all are also 3 my positive qualities. If I say about the negative qualities, first is if my work is not completed on time, at that times I get little bit tense, but I also work on that to complete in a time with the self-confidence. Next is I sometimes go to eat the fast food, and I believe that that is a negative quality, but I have been also working on that. Next is sometimes my friends think that I have a competitive nature, because I believe that competition increases the strength as well as opportunities as well as knowledge also. But I console themselves, and I also share the reason why I have been doing that. I say that it's a very positive things if we are doing, so we are strengthening ourselves.
Okay, from your information, I am seeing that you have attended SSB twice. Can you tell me the causes of your failure and what have you done to improve upon that?
Sir, basically I appeared in 2 SSBs. So first was in Gandhinagar, Gujarat in 2021, and I was conference out. Sir, in my opinion, the reason were that in self-description test, I just wrote about my positive qualities, because I took guidance from some online platforms like YouTube, sir. And next thing is that in interview, my English speaking was not very good, so I was feeling little bit underconfident. My conversation skill was not as much sharp as this time now. Basically, I was from English background, Hindi background, sir, that's why. Next in GTO, I couldn't secure more marks in individual obstacle. I just attempted for 34 marks, but I completed them. Next is in GPE, my whole group couldn't reach on the common conclusion. So I believe that that was a negative impact in my testing also. Another thing that on lecture 8, I was just confined about my topic. I didn't cover a broad reason. So I believe that they were the reasons, but I identified them. So next I work on them, and I became far better as I was in past. Next SSB, that was in 2022 in Guwahati. So in that, basically during OIR, sir, I was facing challenges through my eyes, as my power was increased after that. So I was just wearing off my goggles and wearing that. So I think that took so much time, as well as I could attempt some wrong questions in OIR. Next thing is that during the discussion, means in PPDT, I couldn't perform as well as that is required for the getting screening. But I worked on that. Just I returned from the Guwahati. Then I went to Sanai Hospital in Alambagh in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, and I got my tested, and after that I got new goggles. And also my doctor told to me that human body is not made for working in night. So just I started to shifted my education or study periods in daytimes, and I was not doing it night time. Next thing about that, I started improvement myself about the communication skills and practicing lots.
Okay, tell me, how did you prepare yourself this time, and what are the lessons you learned from your last failure, and also what you feel in your group, who is the best?
Sir, basically I believe that I worked, I identify my negative problems and my weak problems. So firstly I identified that, and I divided my study into segments, sir. So particular focusing on screening, doing OIR test, and also doing PPDT, and just communicating with my friends and doing discussion online also. Next is also focusing on, sir, psych test, GT test, as well as the interview, by giving interview to my friends as well as to my brother. Next thing is that nowadays I am pretty confident that I will be selected in this times, and I will be recommended absolutely, sir. Next thing, in my group, the whole member are very good, sir, because they have very good qualities, and they are very cooperative, collaborative, and they are very positive and optimistic kind of person. So basically I believe that every person has a kind of thing that is separated from others, and so I think that will be not appropriate to compromise or to just compare them on any kind of basis. So I believe that they all are able to be recommended in this attempt, sir.
Okay. I'm seeing that from your PIQ that you're pursuing your graduation.
Yes, sir.
What are other competitions you are making, because you are just 20 years old? So what are other competitions and how you are preparing for that?
Sir, basically I have clear mindset since my ninth examination, just be to serve my nation and just flying aircraft, and that motivates a lot and also gives satisfaction, sir. So that's why I didn't focus on another kind of things like preparing for any kind of other examinations. So recently I have gave like 2 examinations. First was the 2023 first FCAT, 2023 first CDS. I cleared both of them, and basically that was my first attempt, sir, also. So I cleared that, and now I am giving my SSB related to CDS 2021 first. And about FCAT 2021 first, that's on 25th September in Mysore. And basically I have 2 new like other examination also related to FCAT and CDS as well, as they all are second 2023. So FCAT that will be held on around 5 August, and the CDS which will be held on around 3 September, sir. And but in 2022 I gave one examinations that is known as PET, because my defense examination was not there any examination around that period. So I thought that if syllabus is same, so let's check our knowledge, sir. So sir, I gave that, I got very positive results, sir, from that, and that was 95 percentile. So that's why I just focusing on defense, sir.
Only defense?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to join defense forces?
Sir, there are many reasons to join defense forces. As I was in 9th class, I used to see flying aircraft in sky, sir, and I am from village background. So when I saw that, I felt about a kind of glory, sir, and I got knowledge about like if we want to fly aircraft, then we have to serve in Indian Air Force. In 10th class, I decided to join NDA because I got the information about that. Sir, the second reason, that is the deference, means the kind of respect which is given to our defense personnel, that cannot be gained with serving any kind of opportunity or any kind of organizations. Next is self-satisfaction, and another is the job security is also there, and I want to serve my nation. This is also a reason, sir.
Okay. On the family front, who are there in your house?
Sir, my father died on 21st September 2018, sir. Sorry, sir.
And what about your siblings, brother? What they are doing, and how the expenditure is being met in the house?
Okay, sir. So basically, I have, sir, one sibling. He is my elder brother, and basically he is pursuing about to getting admission for MSc. Basically, he had applied for IIT JAM. He cleared that, but the rank was not very good. That's why he is not getting any kind of IIT. He was getting NIT, but he didn't join, and he did the CUET for PG, means post graduation. So he has cleared that, and I believe that he will get any kind of good university, respective like Lucknow University or Banaras University. And I share about the expenditures which have been managed by my whole family members continuously. Like my brother, who earns about 10,000 rupees per month because he has been teaching in a coaching, sir.
Okay.
And I earns about 5,500 rupees because I teach some home tuitions. My mother, who is very good in managing all things, like we give money to my mother and she manages, and also she does saving. So through all the contributions and the collaboration, participation with all 3 members, the financial stability is there, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ayush, tell me, how important is your opinion in the house?
Sir, basically we are 3 members, so the supreme position is in my mother's, because she is mother and she has done a lot for us. She has sacrificed many things. The second thing is to my brother, and third is me. But we have our own kind of opinion. Like if any incident happens, so I believe that my mother, who sometimes is not able to control her emotions, so my brother says that always, every time, sir, like time is not same.
Okay.
Just believe in yourself and keep continue, because the today is like the tomorrow is not like the yesterday, sir.
Okay.
And I say always that if we are together, so we will face every kind of problem and we will absolutely solve that. And we'll get the new opportunities and new kind of time where we will be more positiveful.
Your elder brother is married?
No, sir.
Now tell me, okay, say your mother tells you to organize that elder brother's marriage is fixed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he tells you to organize a marriage, whole marriage.
Yes, sir.
How are you going to do that?
So basically that will happen after like 4 or 5 years. At that time, I will be serving my nation. So I took leave from the defense system, and then I came to home, and then I'll inform to my firstly family, get informations like is it confirmed to about that. If that's confirmed, then I'll inform my friends and some kind of relatives also. I'll divide particular terms and like their works also and in teams. So first thing is that to printing for the invitation cards and particular giving the format to the printer, and that will be happening there. Next is to hire any kind of marriage lawn where the DJ facility will be there, the decoration facility will be there, the food facilities also be there, and also the tent system. So that will be also given to a particular person, like my two friends will serve about the decoration to maintaining and seeing that like are they happening on a given time, and also through that maintenance. Next is to taking like vegetables and fruits which will be used, going to a near market and bringing them along with friends. Next is the giving invitation to my relatives and to say them politely that come on the time, and basically the management facility will be also there and provided them a well decoration on the time, and all will be held with the proper maintenance, sir.
Okay.
So that will be held particularly good, sir.
Okay. Do you have girlfriends?
No, sir.
Why?
So basically I believe that I am well focused on my study. I have lots of responsibility. Those responsibility which are given to me by myself and as well as my whole family, sir. So I am well focused on that. So firstly that I have prime focus, that clear that and join Indian Defence. So I don't get enough time to focus on those kind of activities, sir.
Why do you feel if you have a girlfriend, your focus will be distracted? Why do you feel that?
So basically I don't believe, sir, that the focus will be distracted. I believe that I am a responsible kind of person. So I manages everything well. But I haven't got that kind of interest in this particular area. So the prime focus is just to be indulged in my study and just developing myself about my opportunities, about my the personality, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I was seeing from a PAQ that you are captain of the cricket team.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me, supposing local minister comes to your mohalla.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and as he asks you,
yes, sir,
that you are captain of the team.
Yes, sir.
You have to organize a match.
Okay, sir.
How are you going to do about that?
So basically, if that will happen on the incident time, means as sir you told that he comes on the time and he told to me about do that. So sir, firstly I'll inform my team and I'll separate my works. So firstly the clearing the pitch also. And also to bring some management systems are in the sense bringing some chairs and some tent and the water facility, food facility, first aid box, and also putting an umpire there, and also bring some kind of trophies and prizes. So that will be the team will be divided into two teams. So that will start from the starting to ending. So I'll be captain of one team. So I'll also focus on the match particular. Apart from that, when any team will win, so the prize will be distributed by the minister who will attend the incidents, and after that the whole things will be managed well, like the whole things would be put on those places as they were before. Like if we will bring some kind of chairs, so they will be given to the particular authorities and also giving to pending them, and also the budget would be decided before starting the match.
Okay. Do you read the newspapers?
No, sir.
Why?
So basically, like in starting, I started to read about 15 days, sir.
Then how do you keep yourself informed about the things going around us?
Okay, sir. Sir, as I told you, sir, that I do net surfing. So there are 3 major platforms which I use. So first thing is that is Study IQ. Next is World Affairs. Both are available on YouTube. Basically, they get information about the IAS and IPS preparations. So they also share information about the current affairs and the knowledges which are going now times. And next is the Wikipedia, which is, sir, very useful for getting the certificate knowledge, sir, means the well-proved knowledge. So I get motivation as well as the knowledge from those all proportions, sir.
Are you aware about AI?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please tell me about that and vis-a-vis to impact on the defense.
Okay, sir.
AI.
So AI, which means artificial intelligence. So first thing, that is man-made, the most interesting thing that. Next is it can replace the man because it performs all on the ways which have been done by people. Next thing, like we have got about the news about drones, like MQ-9 drones. Indian Defence has been purchasing 31 this kind of drones from the America. So these are very useful, like as we have knowledge about like the Uri strike happened. After that, our defense personnel entered in enemy's territory, and then which all happened, and also the Abhinandan case. So just assume that this kind of drone they had at that times. At that time, so there was no need to go on the their territories, because that can be a hazardous situation. So that will happen automatically. Next thing, recently we got the news about the Lisa, which is a news anchor which is produced by AI, and which she has been serving in Odisha, as well as the fighter aircraft, sir, in which the AI is very dominant, sir. Like recently, a EOTA system has been used, means electro-optical targeting system. So in which it provides the better situation awareness guidance system to the aircraft. Next is the fly-by-wire system. They have been provide a very good edge to the modern aircrafts, and also the direct voice input, sir. So I think they have very good impact, but some negative impacts are always related to everything, sir. I believe that, because it generates a high unemployment, and in India the unemployment rate suffers from a 5% to 10% time to time, sir. So I believe that it should be used on that kind of work where the more accuracy is needed, like the Kavach train protection system that works automatically, and that has been applied in Vande Bharat train. So if that would be used, so many accidents would be avoided, as the Kolomandar Express accident happened in Odisha, sir. So I think if the person will use in a better way, not in common works, because I have seen the people where now people have been using the robots and just giving serving foods to them, to some in restaurants, sir. So I think that should be avoided, because there are so many people, sir, like in India, the 3% people have been facing a very poverty situation. So if that will happen continuously, so our large population will not get a kind of work. Through that, their daily wages will start, and their financial stability will go in a weak position, sir.
Okay, Ayush, how was your stay over here?
Sir, that was beautiful, sir.
What about food?
Sir, gorgeous, sir.
Gorgeous, okay. Did you make friends?
Yes, sir, I've made lots of friends, sir.
Okay, any kind of improvement you would like to do in this SSB?
Sir, I believe that this environment is separate from every kind of environment. So I don't think that there is any kind of improvement, sir. I feel that it relies me that which kind of situation will be in a particular training academy session, sir. So that believe that it's very good, and there is no need to improve that.
Okay, Ayush, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir.